Are your days filled with a lot of this? Or how about this? Heck, let's throw this in as well. With so many things to do in the War Within, I'm going to be covering some of the most popular things that new and returning players can be doing to make the most out of their experience. Before we get started, just remember to tap that like and subscribe button, as your engagement really helps drive future content. Here we go. Number 1, Mythic Keystones. With Season 1 underway, players will be able to dive into one of 4 new dungeons that the War Within has to offer, and 4 returning dungeons from previous expansions. For new dungeons, we have the Stone Vault, the Dawnbreaker, Arakara City of Echoes, and the City of Threads. Returning from previous expansions, we've got the Mists of Tirna Sight from Shadowlands, Grim Batol from Cataclysm, Necrotic Wake from Shadowlands, and Siege of Borealis from Battle for Azeroth. Affixes have also returned, introducing Xal'atath's Bargain, Tyrannical, Fortified, Challenger's Peril, and Xal'atath's Guile. Tyrannical empowers bosses, while Fortified empowers trash mobs, and these affixes will switch up weekly, with both affixes coming into play starting at Mythic level 10s. Challenger's Peril subtracts 15 seconds from the timer every time a player dies in the dungeon, while Xal'atath's Bargain will shift up week to week. Starting at Mythic level 12s, benefits from Xal'atath's Bargain are removed, and instead increase the enemy's health and damage by 20%. You can increase your score by optimizing the time it takes your group to complete the dungeon. Timing the dungeon will increase your key by 1, 2, or 3 levels and adjust your Mythic Plus score respectively. When you time or complete the dungeon, you'll not only have a chance at looting a piece of gear from the chest, but also earn a piece of gear from the Great Vault, ranging between a 593 item level for Heroic up to a 623 for Mythic level 10. Chest items cap out at 613 for completing a Mythic level 10. You can claim these at any point throughout the week, starting on the following Tuesday. Next up, we have Delves. These are smaller dungeons consisting of a small handful of objectives, followed by a boss that needs to be defeated at the end. You can complete these on your own or with a group. These delves scale from Tier 1 all the way up to Tier 11, with gear capping out at Tier 8 for a 554 item level. Bountiful delves consist of an extra chest in the treasure room, which will guarantee a rewarded gear piece at a 603 item level. You'll only be able to open the bountiful chest with a restored coffer key, which can be obtained by combining 100 coffer key shards or by completing certain world events. You can also unlock a slot in the Great Vault to a maximum of a 616 item level. Bountiful delves will be marked at the instance portal with a yellow glow, and will be marked with a yellow door on the world map. You can also verify if your delve is bountiful by the glimmering treasure icon in the description once inside. Starting at Tier 4, players will have to deal with Zekvir's influence, empowering a group of minions. The number of groups this affects will increase at higher difficulties. Defeating these will provide additional undercoins and Delver's Journey progress at the end of the delve. Looting a chest also has a rare occurrence of obtaining the Delver's Bounty. It's best to hold on to these for Tier 8, as deciphering the map will guarantee a 4th chest in the treasure room, scaling to a maximum of a 610 item level piece of gear on the hero track. The Delver's Bounty can also drop in rare instances where Zekvir spawns in his physical form. Third, we've got Hof Falls Spreading the Light event. You'll find this in Lights Blooming, which offers a large number of quests that recur each week. Completing these quests will reward you with a Lamplighter's Satchel and Reputation to increase your renown with Halifal. In addition, the fields around Lights Blooming have an abundance of Disturbed Earth, which can contain useful items such as Valor Stones, consumables to increase your profession knowledge, and odd globs of wax when completing the weekly from the Ringing Deeps. Rare elites will also spawn frequently while completing your quests, which can have useful warbound items, reputation gains, and much more. Achievement seekers will want to seek out the Skyrider racing points, which have a number of different challenges. These will be marked as a checkered flag on the world map. Obtaining a gold rank on normal, reverse, and advanced courses will earn you the Kaz-Algar Completionist Gold Achievement. Mount Seekers will want to seek out the Beledar's Spawn event, which repeats every 3 hours during Beledar's Shadow at one of 20 random spawn points. You can look up the waypoints by searching for Beledar's spawn on Wowhead. Players with Renown 23 can also purchase Beledar's attunement from Auralia Steelstrike and Meldar for 1,000 resonance crystals to reveal the location of Beledar's spawn. You can speak to Nobles and Gundergaz once per week to receive your Awakening the Machine quest, in which you need to defeat 20 waves of enemies without Speaker Cooldass dying. Players can unlock this once they reach Renown level 3 with the Ringing Deeps. Completing all 20 waves will earn you 4 chests, and completing it all in one go will earn you the achievement. It's not much, but it's honest work. Opening the chest will net you some Valor Stones, Resonance Crystals, Carved Harbinger Crests, and quite a bit of reputation for Assembly of the Deeps. This will also earn you a Restored Coffer Key for Bountiful Delves when completing the weekly with Nobles. Next, we have the highly sought Reins of the Soaring Meaderbee. This bee mount is a single-rider Skyriding mount which can be purchased from Senvin, just outside the Cinderbrew Meadery in the Isle of Dorn. You'll need 900 sizzling cinder pollen to purchase the mount, which you can obtain from the bees in the Thunderhead Peak region. Keep in mind, these bees are elite, so if you have trouble killing them on your own, try using the pre-made group finder to search for bee farming, since this is a well-sought-out region for players with a skinning profession for its abundance of leather and chitin. While you're at it, you may notice a rare drop called the Crackling Shard, and by rare, you'll need to kill hundreds, if not thousands, of these creatures to obtain just a single shard. Collect all 10, and you can combine them to free Alunira from the prison that surrounds her atop Daros Tane. This will be the tallest mountain in the Isle of Dorn. Slay Alunira atop the mountain, and you'll receive the Alunira mount. Just be careful not to fall off the mountain, or you'll need to collect all 10 shards again. Lady Venusian in Aj-Kahet will offer a quest once per week to renew your pact with one of the 3 zone factions, the Weaver, the General, and the Vizier. If you're having trouble deciding, you can go to the bottom of the stairs to find Aspirant Klipka, Telemann, and Bobbin, who will show you your current standing with each faction, and the rewards you've unlocked. The choice you make will only last for 1 week, at which point you can renew that choice with the same or a different faction on the following Tuesday. Captain Oathmid and Howlfall will be standing at the river just outside of Meldar on Saturdays for the Howlfall Fishing Derby. This is a 1-hour time challenge in which you need to catch 3 types of fish in competition with a number of other players in the region. It may be best to attempt this challenge during less peaky periods to increase the amount of fishing spots you come across without other players intervening or beating you to the catch. Completing the challenge will earn you Meldar Derby marks, which can be turned in for transmogs, skill points, cooking recipes, and Weaverline threads. Let me know in the comments below if any of these tips helped you on your adventures, what some of your favorite things to do are in the War Within, and I hope you found some of this information helpful. Until next time.